This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 11 and verse 5. Many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of has worn the crown. First and foremost, I would like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rekak, Wadash. I would like to give double honors to the head apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the true leaders of Israel to this day, who taught me this truth. And I would like to say shalom to all the Akim and the Akwath that's believing on this truth and that's seeking their salvation at the hands of Yahawah and his only begotten Son, Yahawashi. I would like to say shalom. So today I just want to get into a quick video and I want to go into how we're in the midst of a transition of power. What we're seeing play out on a world stage, real time, is Esau Edom's kingdom being destroyed and the nation of Israel being set in order, okay, before thine eyes, as it tells you in the book of Psalms. Let's get that. The book of Psalms, chapter 50. Okay, the nation of Israel, starting off with the elect, is being set in order, okay, as this man's kingdom is being destroyed day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute. Okay, the nation of Israel is being set up. Okay, and our Lord is going to come destroy this place and cap it off. All right, because the next ruler in the earth is our Lord Yahawashi. It's not going to be the Russians. It's not going to be China. Okay, it's not going to be Turkey. All right, it's going to be our Lord Yahweh Shai. Okay, we're in the midst of a transition of power. Okay, and as we started off with, okay, many kings have sat down upon the ground. Okay, because everyone has had their time and chance to rule. All right, and one that was never thought of has worn the crown, and that's speaking about our Lord Yahweh Shai on down to the King David, the rest of the 12, and then that 144,000 governing body. No one is thinking the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are getting ready to rule in the earth. Okay, but biblical prophecy say so. All right. So let's go to Psalms 50, getting straight to the point, verse 21. It says, "These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such and one as thyself." Okay, see, these Edomites was deceived. They thought Yahweh Shem Yahawashi was with them. Okay, but it was prophecy that we would go into captivity. It was prophecy that this devil will put hell on us. Okay, and it's also prophecy that our Lord is going to come deliver us. It's also prophecy that Esau, Edom, and all nations are getting ready to go into captivity for 1,000 years, and then Esau, Edom is going to be done away with. Okay, all of this is prophecy. Okay, so let's read this again. This these things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee. And that's happening. Okay, and set them in order before thine eyes. So as this devil's kingdom is being destroyed, okay, the nation of Israel is being set in order before these devil's eyes, and they can't take it. Okay, they cannot take the fact of the nation of Israel is not, okay, taking heed to all their lies. Okay, the nation of Israel, starting off with the elect, is standing on their feet. Okay, telling them that their kingdom is being destroyed, telling them that they're going to go into captivity. All right, and whether you believe it or not, the elites of Esau, Edom, okay, Amalek, they're hearing this message. Okay, and don't think that they have their stuff all together. Okay, they're scrambling in the background trying to set up this NWO, but it's not going to happen. Okay, in the fullness of his efficiency, he shall be put in straits. Okay, he's going to be put in a place of difficulty trying to get this NWO off the ground. He's going to get but so far. All right, you know, we're in the midst of a transition of power, and the next king to sit on the seat is our Lord Yahweh Shai. All right, so let's read this one more time in Sirach, chapter 11 and 5. Many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of have worn the crown. And that's why it tells you in the book of Revelations 11, okay, the book of Revelations 19, how the kingdoms of this world, okay, are getting ready to become the kingdoms of our Lord. Okay, how our Lord is coming to wage war, okay, and he's getting ready to take crowns. Okay, let's get that. Let's go to the book of Revelation. chapter 11. The point is in verse 15, but we'll start up at 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Okay? And that's speaking about the three major wars that were played out on earth, okay, before the divine kingdom will be set up. Okay? The first woe has passed, the second woe has passed, and behold, this third world war is coming quickly. And that's why we see all the action brewing up in the Middle East, because that's where it's going to take place. All right, verse 15. The seventh angel sounded, and there were a great voice in heaven saying, the kingdoms of this world are become the kingdoms of our Lord and of his anointed. Okay, because we're going to be joint heirs with our Lord. Okay, no one is going to partake in the rulership, okay, of the nation of Israel except, okay, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. These heathens, starting off with Esau, Edom, is getting ready to go to work. Okay, these devils are getting ready to go to work for 1,000 years. All right, for 1,000 years of hardcore captivity, you nations are getting ready to go to work. Okay, you got a lot of work to do in our kingdom, and that's what we look forward to. All right. Verse 15 again, and the seventh angel sounded, and there were great voices in heaven saying, the kingdoms of this world are become the kingdoms of our Lord and of his anointed, and he shall reign forever. Okay, see, this is going to be an everlasting kingdom as it tells you in the book of Daniel. Okay, chapter 7, Daniel chapter 2. All right, this is going to be an everlasting kingdom. All right, and it won't be destroyed. All right, matter of fact, let's get that. Let's go there. Let's go to the book of Daniel, because there's no way that this devil is going to get his NWO off the ground. There's no way that he's going to somehow upset prophecy and set up a pseudo blessing on earth where he's going to perpetually rule under Satan. All right, we're in the midst of a transition of power. All right, this is Daniel 7 and verse 13. I saw in the night vision, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the cloud of heaven and came to the Ancient of Days. And this speaking of the Ancient of Days is speaking about our Father Yahawah. Okay, and they brought him near before him, and they were giving dominion and glory and a kingdom. Okay, that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. Okay, see, these nations are getting ready to go into servitude. Okay, under our Lord Yahawashi. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which should never pass away, and his kingdom that shall never be destroyed. See, our Lord's kingdom is never going to be destroyed. Daniel 2, let's get it. The book of Daniel, chapter 2, verse 44, getting right to the point. And in those days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people. Okay? No other nation is going to rule alongside of our Lord Yahawashi. Have you ever heard the saying, two kings can't sit on one throne? Our Lord is coming to wage war against these goddamn devils. All right? And anyone that's in league with Esau, Edom, okay, is going to be destroyed too. Okay, whether it's the other nations or whether it's two-thirds of you Jakes. Let's read this again from the top. And in the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdoms shall not be left to other people, but it shall break into pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. Okay, see, the kingdom of our Lord is getting ready to stand forever. Okay, and it's going to be ruled in righteousness. All right, because right now this devil is trying to set up a pseudo blessing on earth, okay, so he can reign under reign perpetually in the energy of Satan. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is not going to allow that to happen. Okay, we're getting closer and closer to this to the end of this thing. All right, so let's go back to Revelations 11. This is Revelations 11 and 14 one more time. It says, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly, and the seventh angel sounded, and there were great voices in heaven saying, the kingdoms of this world are become the kingdoms of our Lord and of his anointed, and he shall reign forever and ever. And we just read in Daniel 7 and in Daniel 2 that this is going to be an everlasting kingdom. Okay, it tells you that in 1 Corinthians 15 also. Okay, this is going to be an everlasting kingdom. All right. After we are saved, Lord willing, I endure. Okay, after we're saved, okay, we will never go into captivity again. Okay, as it tells you in Lamentations 4, we'll never go into captivity again. And that's the good news. Jake, you better get with it. This is Revelation 19 now. Revelation 19, the point is in verse 12, but we'll start up at 10. And it says, and I fell at his feet to worship him. All right. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I'm thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahawashi. Worship Yahawah, for the testimony of Yahawashi is a spirit of prophecy. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. And this is speaking about our Lord coming on those chariots. And he that sat upon him was called faithful and true. And in righteousness doth he judge and make war. See, Yahawah Shem Yahawashi is getting ready to judge the earth and make war. Okay? You know, you just don't come and ask a man to give up his kingdom. Okay? You declare war. Okay? You declare war, and that's what our Lord is doing. Starting off with this word going out. Okay? These Edomites know that our Lord is coming. Okay? They see the chariots. Okay? They see the signs in the heavens. Okay? They understand what's written. They might not want to believe it, but they understand what's written. Okay, the elites of Esau, Edom, they understand what's written. They know that our Lord is coming to wage war with them. They know that they're the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right. Let's read this again. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true, and in righteousness doth he judge and make war. His eyes were a flame of fire. This is the point. And on his head was many crowns. Okay, and that's just symbolic to say that all these nations is getting ready to go into captivity under our Lord. Okay, on his head was many crowns. All right, and he had a name written that no man knew but himself, and he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name was called the Word of the Most High. Okay, and that's just symbolic to say he's coming to do a lot of killing, because Yahawah Shem Yahawashi is about to get down in the earth. That's why I say the slaying of the Lord shall be many. Okay, the slaying of the Lord is going to be many, and guess what, Jake? Okay, the ones that refuse, okay, you're not you're not going to be immune to the judgment that Yahawah Shem Yahawashi is bringing. Okay, so now let's go to Sirach chapter 10, and we're going to jump around a little bit. We're going to start up at verse 1. It says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. See, when our Lord set up his kingdom on earth, okay, our government is going to have the earth, okay, moving as a well-oiled machine. Right now, Esau Edom is an unprofitable steward in the earth. Okay, and that's why it tells you when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Right now, the earth is mourning, the people are mourning. Okay, everybody's sick. Okay, everyone is languishing. Okay, this devil has to be removed. Okay, and the physician, as it's going to tell you on down in this same chapter, the physician, which is Yahawashi, is coming. Okay, to remove this long disease, which is Esau Edom. Let's continue on. Verse 2: as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. An unwise king destroyeth his people. Okay, once again, everyone is sick, everyone is languishing. This devil is literally destroying the people of the earth. Okay, through his philosophies, okay, through the food, through the air, through the water. Okay, this devil is literally destroying everybody. And that's why it tells you, okay, if Yahawah Shem Yahawashi does not cut the time short, okay, no flesh will be saved. This devil, okay, see, people don't realize this devil is moving like a madman. Okay, this devil is literally moving like a madman. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudency of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Okay, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. Okay, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. And see, that's what Esau and Edom don't understand. Okay, he thinks somehow he's going to upset prophecy, like the words of our power is not going to come to pass. All right, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time, okay, and we're coming into this due season, he will set up over it one that is profitable. All right, let's start off with our Lord Yahawashi, okay, King David, the rest of the 12, and that 144,000 men, okay, 12,000 from each tribe that's going to rule on our Lord in righteousness, okay? That's going to be that profitable government in the earth, okay? That's the a government that's going to be an everlasting government that's going to rule in righteousness, okay? Continuing on. We're going to jump down to verse 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. See, the kingdom is getting ready to be translated from Esau, Edom, okay, and all these nations that's joined unto him to our Lord Yahawashi, okay, and his people are going to be set up in rulership. Okay, jumping down to verse 10. The physician, once again, the physician is Yahawashi, cut off a long disease. Salah, cut off a long disease. And he that today is a king, tomorrow shall die. All right. Verse 11. For when a man die, he shall inherit creepy things, beasts, and worms. The beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High, and his heart is turned away from his Maker. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that is has it shall pour out abominations. And therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamity and overthrew them utterly. The Lord has cast down the thrones of the proud princesses, and that's what's getting ready to happen. Okay, Esau Edom's throne is getting ready to be cast down. Okay, and it's going to be through war that is done. Okay, and set up the meek in their stead. The elect of the nation of Israel, the meek of the earth, is getting ready to be set up in his stead. The Lord has plucked up and the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their places. The Lord overthrows the countries of the heathen and destroyed them to the foundations of the earth. And that's what's getting ready to happen. Yahawah Shem Yahushua is getting ready to destroy Esau Edom and his and down to the foundations of the earth, and this place will never and he will never rebuild again. Okay, this is the last go round for Esau Edom and the nations. Okay, this is the last go round, and we're getting closer and closer to that time. So let's read Psalm 75 and we'll end here. This is the book of Psalms 75, because guess what? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is controlling the destiny of men. Okay, and Esau Eden, your destiny is captivity for 1,000 years. Okay, you heathens. Okay, your destiny, okay, is captivity for 1,000 years. Just so happens, okay, the other nations will get mercy. Esau Eden, you're not gonna get no mercy. You got a judgment that you cannot remove your neck from. Okay, so all that wiggling around in the background you're trying to do, okay, it's just for show, because it's not gonna happen. All right, this is Psalms 75. All right, starting at verse 5, it says, lift not up your horn on high, speak not with a stiff neck. And see, this is what the devil is doing. He's speaking with a very, very, very stiff neck, not realizing that everything he do to keep himself in power, okay, he's ultimately removing himself from power. Okay, everything that he's doing in the dark, okay, is coming to light. Okay, Yahweh Shem Yahushua has made this devil bear. Okay, and he cannot hide himself. All right, lift not up your horn on high, speak not with a stiff neck. For promotion, neither for promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. Okay, so promotion in the earth, okay, rulership don't come off of your own futile power. It comes from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, is it going to tell you. It says, but the Most High is the judge. Okay, Yahweh is the judge. He put him down one and set up of another. See, he's getting ready to put down Esau Edom and set up his son, Yahawashi. Okay? For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, the wine is red and is full of mixture. he poureth it out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. And that's what's getting ready to happen. These devils are getting ready to drink the cup. Okay? Whether you believe it or not. We're in the transition of power. Okay? So even though it may look like we're losing for the moment, especially when this devil implements this MOTB, when we're gonna have to step out on faith and lose everything. Okay, it may look like we're losing for the moment, but we got a great uh 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 uh, uh we got a great warrior coming to deliver us. Okay, we can't beat Esau Edom carnally, but guess who's coming back with that power? Yahawashi. Okay, and he's gonna bestow power upon his people. All right. So at the end of the day, we're in the midst of a transition of power. Okay, and we're loving prophecy. We're loving what Yahawah Shem Yahushua is doing. All right. So, all the feeble attempts that this devil is making, okay, it's going to come to naught. So with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rekak Wadash. Shalom to all the Akim and Akwaf. And um, at the end of the day, we almost home. We almost home. Shalom.